Pay me, pay me, pay me my silver now. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my silver now.
RoadToRuta.com silver has hopped back up above $30. I'll get to that in 1 second. I do want to point out for all you private road members on the Road to Ruta, I have posted a great conversation with our friend Andy Scheckman of Miles Franklin. It's called "It's the End of the World as We Know It, but We've Got Silver." Check out that discussion. We talk about lots of different things, not just silver. It's a great conversation on the private road at roadtoruta.com. Here we go. Dollar days. I don't even know what to say to people anymore about when you should buy silver. At this point in time, with my 25 years of living day to day with silver, nothing has happened like what's going on right now. We have massive demand out of India and Asia and the United States of America, believe it or not, for solar panels and electric cars. Massive demand. Bigger demand that like double what last year was, and last year's was double the year before. And at some point, it's causing pain, and that's where we are. This is very obviously the last days of the silver riggers. And we're talking 170 years of price suppression for silver. 170 years. And it is all ending now. Probably by the time they don't have a presidential election in the United States, this game will be over. So get your physical silver. Please get it in your own possession. Andy Scheckman, in my discussion with him, says he has pre-65 coinage. And it's not a big premium, believe it or not. I think if you live in the U.S., that's the number one silver you should be holding, especially because I really do think we're going back to a gold-silver standard. It was in the Road to Ruta documents, and if we do some sort of gold-silver standard, by definition, that silver, those coins that were made will be, by definition, more valuable than the underlying metal. By definition. Meaning that if they weren't, everybody would just melt down the coins. And the question is, will the United States government, in a true gold and silver standard, where you are actually dealing with the metal, you can go into the bank anytime and get your metal out. Or maybe not the bank, probably a post office by then, because the banks won't be around. This is all happening. This is just a sign of that. Now, I love that silver dipped below $30. It was a very short time, and then it popped right back up. And this is what today's action looks on a close-up. You can see all of a sudden the volume increased. It's increasing on volume. The problem is there's nobody there to take the backside of a purchase of a COMEX contract. Who in their right mind would sell silver right now? The banks are not in their right mind. The banks are selling silver just to keep the price under control, but they don't fully understand what's going on around the world in solar, especially solar. It's the number one user of silver. It has surpassed any other industrial application, and it's shocking. And this only happened in the last couple of years, and I've been screaming about it for over 2 years now. Solar. They're doubling. They're going to double again this year. We're going to see 600-700 million ounces just go into solar this year. Don't believe me? Fine. You didn't believe me last year, and look what happened. I want to remind you, if you go to roadtoruta.com, you'll see a couple amazing silver charts. The Silver Institute, the red boxes are numbers they lied on. They're changing historical numbers to try to fit their big lie of what they said for solar last year, which is 193 million ounces used in solar. The real number was 387 million ounces. They missed it by double. Almost exactly double. And actually it is exactly double. So you know it's not any kind of fluke. The Silver Institute is in the pocket of the U.S. banking system and the market riggers. And so is Metals Focus. They are told what to do by Janet Yellen and friends. It's been going on for so long they thought they can get away with it. But the Silver Institute, it's only two people. And one main guy. So it's like, okay. the chairman of the board of the Institute, the guy that works for, I think it's THETA Mining, even said before this was released that there was over 300 million ounces spent on solar. And I was like, oh my God, he admitted it. That means the Silver Institute has to come in with real numbers. And no, they came in with 193 million ounces. It's insane. It really is insane. But as you can see, India sparked up again. The IIBX, India started a silver exchange back in December. It doesn't really do much until the price gets slammed. That's when India buys. India is not dumb. And India is going to import 400 to 500 million ounces. You might be asking now, where are all these ounces coming from? It's coming out of the banking coffers and into flat screen TVs and solar panels and electric cars. I mean, a solar panel, the lifespan is 30 to 40 years. The companies guarantee them a certain output for 25 years. These ain't coming out unless the price of silver is like $500 an ounce. Then they might start to try to recycle, but it is so hard. I mean, they're making that little line of silver in each panel so thin, but they have to use more and more of it because the price is so small. The price is tiny, right? Tiny. It's 60% of its all-time high in 1980. How much money and derivatives and fake money and things of, quote, value have been created since 1980? Quadrillions? Of course, quadrillions. But silver has been price suppressed for so long, it's just completely out of control. Sorry, had to deal with an emergency at home. All right. So where were we? Solar panels. Absolutely. It's kind of... I'm more embarrassed for people who don't understand this and have been digging into it. Like I saw an analyst on Kitco say, oh no, the amount of silver used in solar panels is going to go down. I'm like, in what world do you live in? And people are saying this guy knows his stuff because he worked in the solar industry. He's a complete dumb shit. Or he's on the side of the bankers. This guy, I think, is a complete dumb shit, which is, not good to be a dumb shit when you're analyzing silver. Anyway, more information coming. Solar PV investments to surpass all technologies combined in 2024. What? I thought solar was dying, right? Didn't Janet Yellen say, no, it was massive overcapacity. Solar in America is dead. This is the IEA, which is full of shit 99% of the time. They basically forecast half of what is done every year in silver and then say, oh, it was surprising. But this shows that they're making new manufacturing plants. This is just in the USA, too. Nope, it's everywhere. Some of the highlights, half solar PV investments came from China. China's absolutely going full bore with creating solar panels and electric cars. By the way, the world's biggest solar farm goes online, big enough to power a country. Guess where it is? China. I did some back of the envelope calculations. It's rated at 5 gigawatts. 5 gigawatts. Remember, we did 444 gigawatts last year. 5 gigawatts, and I calculated it out. If they're using TOPCon 96 cell panel, which I think they are, it's around 500 watts per panel. How much silver did they use in this singular installation? 3,173,000 ounces of silver. So this has 3 million, and it's literally 1/100th of what they're going to do. 1/100th. So that's 300 million. There's 300 million for China, and that's just China. It's going to get really ugly. It already is. You can tell by the bankers don't want silver price to go up fast. That's the last thing they need. They're the short. As Jeff Curry told us, it's the ETFs are the shorts, which is completely illegal. ETFs don't, when you're an authorized participant of an ETF, you sell and you get money back. You sell to the ETF, they sell the shares, so the owners are actually the owners of the SLV or the ETF that they're buying. You can't short it unless you want to do naked shorts. That's what the key was when Jeff Curry said, no, the ETFs are the shorts. Well, who are the authorized participants? Entities like Virtu Financial, the biggest electronic computer rigging company on the planet, JP Morgan, BlackRock, HSBC. You just go down the list of the criminals. Bank of America. But silver is the killer of banks. So we will see very soon what's going on with that. There's a fight. There's a fight definitely going on. Let's see what's going on right now with this. They've stopped it at it went, I think, $1.25 or so, and then they are holding it back. Whatever. We don't give a shit. If you're a long-term silver investor, this is child's play for you. If you don't have any silver in your own possession, do it now or forever hold your peace. Silver will become unobtainium at any price. It won't have a price. When the banks shut down, the exchanges shut down. That goes for cryptos too, by the way. It won't have a price for a while, and then things will start up again. Silver will be traded somewhere, and instantly it'll run out. So it'll be trading at $4,000 or $5,000 an ounce, and that's the world we're headed into. But we're not going to want dollars either. So there's so many scenarios to run. The only way you can maintain your sanity and survive the transition from now until after whatever's going to happen happens is to buy assets, keep them in your own possession, and just sit here and wait. Wait. I'm very patient after being in silver for 25 years. I could wait 25 more. I don't think I have to. I mean, when I bought silver originally, it was like $4.50. Now it's at $30, but it is so massively undervalued. It's shocking. And people are starting to figure that out, that the government lied to you, and the big silver short is probably the U.S. government right now through the Silver Eagle program, the U.S. Mint, Ventris Gibson. I'll be looking forward to see how much they lost on their hedge book in 2023, just like they did in 2021. 2021, they lost $111 million on their hedge book, and they lost money on the value of the silver that they hedged because the price of silver went down that year. If you hedge your silver, every time you sell that, you buy the metal, you put the hedge on, which is a short, and then when you sell the metal, you close out the short, and you got to buy that hedge back. Well, the U.S. Mint didn't want to do that when Ventris Gibson took over, so poof, she lost $112 million. Are they doing the same thing? Probably. But we'll see, right? We will see. Solar market insight report for 2023. In 2023, this is last year, the U.S. solar market installed 32 gigawatts DC of capacity, up 51% from 2022. Don't tell Metals Focus or the Silver Institute that, by the way. The reason I bring that up is America's solar industry is on a tear. A brand new article. The United States set a record for solar manufacturing growth last quarter as the industry rapidly expands ahead of a looming deadline. 75% of all new electricity generating capacity added to the U.S. grid came from solar manufacturing. According to a new report, a record 11 gigawatts of new solar panel manufacturing came online during the first 3 months. They have to make new manufacturing capability lines because everything's changing to TOPCon, which has more silver in it from the PERC modules. So anybody sitting with PERC in their inventories, they're probably gonna have to wait till the price of silver. They're not gonna be able to install it. You got to give it away. Maybe you make it up on services because they're so cheap because there's so much of the PERC and nobody wants the PERC. Who wants to put something on your roof that's going to be there for 25 or 30 years and have it be the worst of the worst? Nobody. So they're going to have to recycle that silver. I think there's 200 million ounces that will be in play, 100 to 200 million ounces. But it's stuck in a PERC solar panel. It'll cost you way more than $30 an ounce to get that silver out. When we get $200-300 an ounce, we might be able to start recycling some of those PERC modules. Remember, it is literally sprayed on in the silver paste on every single line within a solar panel. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right. Quickly, I want to talk about, just briefly, AI is the buzzword. I get that. AI will change the world. I know how it will. What is the best AI investment to make? Is it the chip manufacturer, NVIDIA? Well, all of a sudden, it turned into the most valuable company on the planet. And so the people buying into there probably know that AI is going to change the world. What if there was something better than NVIDIA? What if you take NVIDIA and you multiply it by times 1,000 without the cost and infrastructure of NVIDIA and buying all those chips? That is what THETA is going to do, is doing right now. And the Theta Edge Cloud is going to facilitate that. The Theta Edge Cloud comes available on June 26th is when the upgrade happens, so that people running an Edge node where they're sharing, their broadband capabilities, they're sharing their computing capabilities, and they're sharing storage capabilities are going to get a bonus. Anybody who has over, and it's a lot to invest in because you need a certain speed of computer as well. But if you do have a lot of T-Fuel, T-Fuel is the transactional money of the Theta ecosystem. So anybody who wants to use Theta's technology for AI, rendering photos, Web3, sharing video, all that stuff that Theta does, it's hard to list it all. You need T-Fuel. And T-Fuel, people are, what's the value of T-Fuel? The value of T-Fuel is a utility case. It's what do I need to bypass all the costs spent on AI, and what if I don't want to store everything in Google Cloud because it's just too expensive for AI to store there? Well, that's why Google is teaming up with Theta to create a decentralized cloud where we have, at some point, I think very soon, I think this year, Samsung, Sony are going to download a Theta Edge node on every single one of their devices that has the capability to take it. Estimated 4 billion people are going to get, it's just like a software update. Theta is software. And Theta Fuel, every time a transaction is done, either a transcoding transaction for AI or all the video speak and all that, every time a transaction is done, you need some T-Fuel and some of it gets burned, and the whole thing is self-rewarding. So you're going to reward yourself for participating and sharing. Raise your hand if you have a little extra broadband, a little extra computing speed on your computer, and a little extra hard drive. We all do. Nobody's maxed out on that stuff. It might hurt that you might slow down your computer a little if you have crappy Wi-Fi, but we all have extra capacity. And when you're raising your hand, think, oh my God, there's how many billions, 20, 30 billion computer devices on the planet that could do something like this? And it's all a software download. Anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can just go buy some Theta or Theta Fuel. If you don't know how to do that, go to roadtoruler.com, click on affiliates, Caleb and Brown. You can get it through Caleb and Brown. Click on Caleb and Brown. I'll tell you all the information where you need to go. And I'm going to redo this video with the head guy over there at, one of the head guys over there at Caleb and Brown, Jake. We're going to redo a video very soon because this is going to be gigantic, the Theta Edge Cloud. It's going to be huge for Theta. It literally will turn into the most used cryptocurrency on the planet almost overnight. T-Fuel will be, and Theta. And then everybody and their mother, it's like the head of Franklin Investments said, Bitcoin is the great distraction to what's really going on. What's really going on is companies are sharing broadband from local area networks, content delivery networks that are close by. Everybody's sharing everything. This is the head of Franklin Templeton Investments saying this. That's the truth. The world is changing with cryptos, but it's mostly changing on the other side, on the infrastructure side of how people are going to reinvent their businesses. So go check that out. And then if you want to know what AI does, if you're like, I don't even know what AI is or what it does, here it is. What is AI? AI is the process of teaching computer systems how to perform tasks. They can be anything from processing data to using complex systems to build automobiles. It incorporates several types, including narrow, general, and super AI. Currently, most AI software is based on the weak AI, which uses machine deep learning. And it goes through what is deep learning, blah, blah, blah. It's basically, it's a computer teaching itself how to do certain things that humans have been doing forever. Generative AI is an incredible technology incorporating machine learning to produce original content, such as text, images, or music. I've been putting AI pictures on my videos lately, and they've turned out great. All you do is type in, okay, or you could probably talk it in too. You type in, here's what I want. I want a picture of somebody, an evil banker trying to rig the price of silver while the world falls apart around it. That's what I put, for example, and this is what I got. That's what I got. There you go. An evil silver, or a happy silver investor sitting around with all his silver, and outside the world is falling apart all around it. And then you can take that and say, well, I want to add some color here. I want to add someone in the window crying and waving. And it's just a click of a mouse. In less than 10 seconds, it's there. And you can do it with almost anything these days. Yes, jobs will be completely irrelevant, good thing or bad thing, but most of the jobs will be gone because of this technology. So do you want to invest in the future? I think this is a good start. I'm not saying it won't go down to 4 cents again. And it might. When the system crashes, we won't know what anything's worth. Anything. Right now, Bitcoin's over 70,000. I remember when it was 200. It'll go to 700,000 and 7 million. And we'll say, I wish I got in. You know how hard it was to invest in Bitcoin when it was $100? Completely unproven technology. I had to, wire transfer. Not wire transfer, money. It was a MoneyGram. I had to send a MoneyGram to buy Bitcoin back then. And it's insane. There was no exchanges or anything. It was literally, well, Mt. Gox had something, but everybody's like, get your money out of Mt. Gox. I said, okay. Like probably a month after, I left 1 Bitcoin in there because it was worth I couldn't figure out how to get it out fast enough. And at the time, it was worth $100. I wish I had that Bitcoin today. And the custodian of the bankruptcy is completely ridiculous, but everybody will get paid out in full in US dollars. And they won't get their Bitcoin back. They spend it all in rigging the markets. That's what they use to rig all the markets. And they're going to use FTX cryptos to rig the markets as well. That's your government and work. Anyway, that's what I got for you. If you want to join the private road and roadtoruda.com, you want to listen to Andy's discussion that we had, amazing discussion, go to subscribe today at roadtoruda.com. We are currently giving away 5 Theta, 50 T Fuel, and 500 T Drop. So great time to join the private road at Road to Ruda, and you get all access to all the exciting things we talk about on the private road. All you private road members, just go click on there, and you'll see Jenny Moonstone discussions, bankster bosses headed for the bunkers, all kinds of the Freedom Roadshow videos, unclassified videos, Theta channel will help you understand Theta better and how to buy, store, and stake it. Working on a new video for that once the new cloud computing comes out. I'll do a new video for the private road members. A lot of Clif High stuff. Go check it out. roadtoruda.com. And that's all I got for you. This is Bix Weir. I will talk to you.
Hang on tight, my friends. Theta Girl's on her way. I was searching for a token that would fly to the sky. Dump everything on her, let her take me so high. Well, she said her name was Theta, wanna go for a ride. Rock band expansion, always there by my side. She's my Theta girl, she really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. I said go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Well, the 40X movie 2020 was fun. You ain't seen how high my little Theta can run. Coinbase will lie 300 million or more. America will love her while they watch her press soar. She's my Theta girl, she really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. I said go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. You're my Theta girl, you really rock my world. Well, my wife got really jealous, I love Theta too much. She said, I know it sounds crazy, I'm missing your touch. You're gonna have to choose, it's either me or your coin. I'm sad to see her go, but look where Theta is gone. She's my Theta girl, she really rocks my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. I said go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. You're my Theta girl, you really rock my world. Go Theta, go Theta, go Theta, go. Well, I believe Sarasi $1,000 or more. Everybody watching Theta partner galore. Samsung and Sony, Apple, Netflix and more. Google and then YouTube while you watch it press or it's my theta girl. She really rocks my world. Go theta, go theta, go theta, go. 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 You're my theta girl. You're really